Hey, what's up guys? It's Toxic here, and welcome back to the trading series. Now, before we go to trade hangout and do all of that, I'm going to go over all the trades I've completed in the past week because I've completed quite a lot of trades. I mean, you can see down here, the more records button is visible, so that's how many trades we've actually completed in the past week. We completed like a whole page worth. But let's get on with it, with the first trade being with the Eagle Easton. And it's Cuddly Koala for Thrill Seeker. It's a 1v1. It's 300 wrap for 425. So it was in my favor, so I accepted, obviously. There's not much to really, examine in that trade. Then we did a trade with Jolly's V2, where we gave the Dominus Vermiculosis for the Doom Bucket and the Roblox Madness Face. Now, Dominus Vermiculosis at the time did not have a value, right? And this trade, me and another person were fighting for. As you guys can see right here with Bat Bopper, I kind of gave him those exact items because, as it turns out, we actually played rock, paper, scissors in Trade Hangout. I kid you not. We played rock, paper, scissors. I wish I was recording because that would have been hilarious for content. But we were playing rock, paper, scissors, and whoever won got this trade, except Jolly's accepted the wrong trade and gave me the items instead of Bat Bopper. So I was like, okay. Let me send you these items because they're not my items, they're your items. But yeah, at the time, Vermiculosis did not have a value, and at the time, Doom Bucket was 55, and Madness Face was like 8 or 9. I'm gonna just say 9 because I'm assuming it's 9. And you can see, we got a value of 64k off of this, but it wasn't my trade, so that sucks. But now, in like current values, because Doom Bucket actually dropped to 45k, and you add 9, it's only 54k, which still would have been an overpay when Vermiculosis got valued, but we're gonna talk more about that later because I kind of love getting Vermiculosises, it seems, if that's even how you say that. But the next trade I completed with Vilpix, it's sword pack for 8-bit Viking. I honestly didn't realize that I don't know why he sent me this trade. He just sent it, so I accepted. But you can see down here, I want you guys to just take a close look at the 8-bit Viking and tell me if you see anything special about what I'm highlighting here, about this serial number, okay? Because this is going to come into play a little bit later, because this item right here with the serial that it has got me a very, very big overpay, okay? But yeah, let's keep going through these trades. Next one being with Water MM, you can see I gave Dominus Vermiculosis for Fiery Horns of the Netherworld, and Sinister Branches. So at the time, 55 and like wrap, so 1200. I did that wrong. It's supposed to be 1.2. My bad. There we go. So I got 56.2 out of it, I guess. Maybe 56.3 if you want to round up. It was close to 56.5 when I accepted. And then I traded with Arctic Fox 33. I gave the Fire Horns for Vermiculosis. So if we subtract 55, I made a 1.2k profit off that, which isn't a big profit, but it's okay. Now the next trade I completed was with Euroqueen. I don't know why, but he keeps just giving me items. He gave me this sword, and then he gave me a legit for it. I don't know why, but that's something Euroqueen wants to do. But next up, I actually had a pretty big trade with Water MM. So you can see right here, I gave a legit fedora for a chill cap, a bucket, and a legit fedora. And some of you might be wondering, am I a scammer? How did I get this trade completed? Well, let's just wait until we're done with all the trades with him, because then you're going to understand a little bit more. But you can see chill cap, we just valued it at 1 because it was close enough. Bucket, which was 5, bucket, which was 5. And then we don't add these two legits because it's going back and forth. Because if we do +5, -5, it's still just 11. So then we go to the next trade right here, a legit for all of these. So it would be +5, +5, +7, and again legit for legit, so that doesn't do anything. And then the next trade where I gave my Vermiculosis for Adrite Antlers and Joyful Periastron Epsilon. So +7, +20, -200, +20. So I got 55 off of my Dominus Vermiculosis in high demand. Aside from the Joyful Periastron, all of these are high demand smalls, and literally like 10 minutes after we completed these trades, Dominus Vermiculosis got a value of 50k. So I managed to walk away with 55k when this was literally about to be valued at 50k. And I felt very lucky when that happened, and I was very happy to see that. But Yeah, Formiculosis took a terrible turn. Right now it's valued at 35k. It literally tanked after it got valued. But oh wait, it's not 35. It's not 35. I say it should be 35, but it's actually 40k. I wouldn't be surprised if it drops to 35 like right now. But going on to the next trade, again with Water MM, you could see why this cereal was so important. If we go to the calculator, this is wrap for wrap. So let's just do a little bit of math. 2363 minus 1163. You can see I walked away with exactly 1200 Robux profit. Mostly because of this cereal. Because I was like, hey, by the way, because we did this trade. And then I was like, by the way, I have a really good cereal 8-bit Viking. Because I just realized that at the time too. I was like, hey. Oh my god, that voice cracked. But I was like, hey, you want this? And he was like, sure. Do you want 2k for it? And I'm like, okay, sure. Because I didn't expect to even get 2k out of it, but that's why that trade exists. Then I completed my next trade with Ben. I honestly don't. Okay, Ben Devug. I can't read that. I'm terrible at names, and this is a long name to read, so I'm probably I don't want to mess it up, so I'm not even gonna, you know, try, because I don't want to mess it up, so we're gonna call him Ben, okay? But you can see we gave the Joyful Periastron Epsilon, which is 20k, for catching snowflakes, which is 5, Brilliant Bombastique, which is 5, Super Duper Flycap, which is 9, and then Red Goof, which is close enough to 1, so we just valued it at 1. So we got 20k for 20k in high demand smalls. And after this trade, I decided to message my friend Poke, and I decided to give him, you know, all the Robux or remaining, you know, stuff that I had to give him. Because if you guys don't remember, the only reason I got the Formiculosis, which is the main reason we started this whole trading series, is because my friend Paradox Poke lent me 13k Robux. And this was literally a week after he sent me that, he gave me that 13k. We finally, you know, figured out a deal here. So these were the last 2 trades I had to pay him back for, which is Agite Antlers plus Sinister Branches. I'm just doing 1.5 because it was close enough at the time to be 1.5. And then Bucket, which is 5. And then I also gave him a legit, which makes that 18.5, which is pretty much the before tax fee for getting this. And he told me he would rather have the items instead of me going through the hassle of selling like 50k worth of limiteds just to get like 20k worth of Robux for him. But yeah, let's move past that though. But just so you know, we are completely done paying back my friend. Everything we own is ours for the trading series now. But the next trade I completed with it is with Crafted HLD. You can see I gave Ocean Samurai, which is 2.5, just about. Chill Cap, which, well, actually it's wrap, so let's just do 2363 plus 767 plus 733 plus 5,000. And that turns out to be 8,800. If you value this at 2.5, because I would value it at 2.5, that ends up being just about 9k for 9k. And even though it's a major wrap loss, like you can see I lost like, what, 1,500 wrap, it's still a win in value because this is 9k Robux in value. So it was a pretty good deal for me. But moving on to the next and last trade we completed. This trade was a mistake. I actually didn't mean to do that trade. You see, I had just woken up not too long ago before that. And I was thinking, let me send legit and Adurite for radioactive beast mode because we were countering back and forth. Little did I know that I clicked the wrong item. And this is why I tell you guys to check your trades, okay? Whenever you send a trade, go check and make sure you click the right items. Because I didn't do that, and it cost me 2k. Because this is 5, we already said this is 9, and radioactive beast mode is only 12. So I lost 2k because I didn't check the items that I put into the trade. But yeah, you know, you can't win every trade. Sometimes you make mistakes, and you just have to own up to it and just admit you took it now. And that's what happened here. I actually messaged this person asking if they could trade back, but I understand their stance. They said they usually trade back a portion, but it's such a small loss it doesn't really matter too much. And I can kind of agree. I mean, 2k isn't really something to, like, you know, cry and rage quit Roblox over. But if it was like a 100k loss, you know, for example, they said that they would trade back a portion, which is fair enough. I mean, I don't really have any complaints with that kind of thinking. But now we go to Trade Hangout, and we're going to do that whole ordeal. But yeah, going back to the whole thing, I actually messaged them asking if they would do a trade back just to see if I had a chance of that happening, and it turns out no. There was no chance, and honestly, that's fine with me. I'm not gonna complain or anything. At least I still have an item, you know what I mean? At least I didn't accidentally send it for a Shaggy, because then that would be tough. But now we're in trade hangout, and honestly, I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm gonna send this Nav guy a trade though, only because I want his one of his you know, faces. Probably super happy. I don't know what this is worth, but this would be interesting to get as well. Let me just go in game real quick and let me just check. That's 24k. I could afford 24k, but do I want to give 24k for that? That is the actual question at hand right now. Okay, well, let's do some math here. This is why I always love trading, because it's just simple math, really, except for when you mess up simple math. But so these two alone are 21, and if I add a 5, that makes it 26, which he has 24. What if I add 7, right? And then we do this, and then we remove this, and then we do bubble trouble, because if you don't know, bubble trouble is actually 16k. Since when? I did not know that bubble trouble, the blue bubble trouble, was actually 16k. That's tough actually. Now it's gonna make stuff hard because I can send 20 for 20, which is right here, but I really doubt he's gonna accept an equal downgrade. But I don't know. I hope people start taking equal downgrades, because that's how it used to be back in my day. And that's the proper way. You see, all of them, all of the colored bubble troubles were actually 14k, and then for some reason blue one went up to 16. So that's irritating. I kind of want another Finalizing, honestly, because I feel like it's gonna go up during Christmas, but I don't know. I clicked on the wrong guy. I want to click on this guy. He has Winter Conjurer. I don't know if that's going up or down. He has Miss Scarlet. Honestly, could probably stay around where it is right now. So, Chuo Kobo. Alright, so, honestly, I don't know what to do here. I'm going to complete some more trades and videos, because most of the trades I complete is literally off camera. Let me go back in here. That's 20k. So, I could literally just send this trade for that as well. He's not going to accept it, but worth a shot. Every shot is worth taking. Okay, that's my philosophy here when it comes to trading. But we have somebody called Southern Enforcement. I would
trade
go
declined.
Yeah, that's what I figured. My trade would be declined. My Spotify opened up. I don't know how that opened up, but I want to see which trade actually got declined. Inactive. It was the super happy face one. That's weird, honestly, because why'd you decline that? You're getting an equal downgrade in good demand. I don't know. This server seems to be pretty dead. Nobody's really talking or doing anything, or nobody's running up to me offering on my items. I'm used to that because I had form, but now nobody really comes up and
trade declined.
offers, and everybody's declining my trades, and it makes me sad. Again, I would give 30k for form, but I would not give more than 30k for form, because I don't feel like form is gonna be a stable 35 for much longer. I feel like it's gonna drop for a little bit. Then it'll maybe go up to 40, 50, whatever. What? No, he doesn't. What are you talking about? He literally has 37 in his top 4. I literally have no clue what this guy's talking about, but whatever. I'm not getting involved. That's not my trade to really be worrying about. But yeah, other than that, the server, hold on. Hey, ops. How much do you want for? You see, this is just to see what he's looking for. I'm just curious here, because if he would take 30, I'd give 30. But he's definitely not taking 30, and that makes me sad. Oh, sorry, I'm not trading that. Then mark it not for trade, bro. Alright, no problem. That sucks, dude. I was really hoping I could get it. XX Sunlight. Okay, so I was gonna send for Bubble Trouble, but I saw the wrap and the best price, and I really don't think it's gonna be 24k for long. I feel like this is definitely gonna drop to like 20. Well, maybe not 20, but maybe 22. I really don't feel like Bubble Trouble is gonna stay where it is for much longer. I mean, Sickmaster Luke was dropped from 22 to 20 because of its wrap and all that, I'm pretty sure. So I feel like Bubble Trouble is probably going to go down the same road because it's higher value and only like 1k more wrap. But I don't know what to do here. And I don't know if you guys heard, but Virtual Commando actually got projected. Like the wrap was like 4.5k. And I wonder, did anybody actually overpay for Virtual Commandos because of its wrap? That would be interesting, but I don't know. And this server seems to be dead. Maybe I should record these not on a Sunday morning now that I think about it, because Sunday mornings pretty much nobody's on and nobody's really doing anything. Like everybody's just AFK for the most part, I noticed. So I don't know. Maybe that's why we're not completing too many trades in actual videos. I think it's because of the fact that like people aren't really doing much. Plus nobody really sends me trades because I don't know, maybe they don't like my items. Would you like one of my limit is for your bucket? No thank you. I'm not giving you 5k for literally 636 Robux. I'm sorry, dude. But I have to be polite. I have to say no thank you. High end. We're going to send one last trade before I end today's video because this has been going on for way too long. But high end. Purple Bubble Trouble. What would I give for it? I'll give 12. No, can't. 9. 5. Let me just make sure. 14. So that's 14 for 14 in 9 plus 5. Now, which one of these is lower? Yeah, Bucket has lower wrap, so I'm sending the Bucket instead of that. But that's 14 for 14 right there. If that's an accept, I'm happy. If that's not an accept, that's tough. But that's pretty much it for today's video. I guess it sucks I can't really complete trades in a video. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and goodbye.